Hey everyone, how's it going today? Today is going to be the day that will complete my WRX rebuild, and I'll show you what I got here. Subaru has their hoods on back order, and that's what I am missing, so ended up having to go with a carbon fiber one here. So I'm going to unbox it, check it out, and you'll be seeing it as I'm seeing it. So with the package itself, it looked like the only spot I saw on it was kind of like right here, but overall looks pretty good. Hopefully it's all in good condition, and just super excited about this. So here it is the VIS V2 carbon fiber hood. This is one that I've had my eye on for I don't know how many years, probably like 3 years now. Finally able to get it. I was so stressed out about something actually being an issue with it, but as you can see in the video, it was double wrapped, as well as just inside. It was all wrapped really tight, tons of bubble wrap, so it turned out really good. Let's take a look at the weave here. I done just a quick look over and didn't see any imperfections with it, but as you can see, it's got the vents here on the side, the big scoop up front, and then that vent in the back. So it's going to be awesome. It's dark today, plus I need to find somebody to help me get this on because I do not want to be holding this up trying to put in the screws by myself. But looking forward to the install, and I know you're going to enjoy it as well. The hood itself didn't fit all the way on, the latch kept hitting, so we had to drill these back a little bit. So we're now going to try putting on the hood and go from there. So ran into some, I guess you would say, major issues with the hood. Been trying to get it on here. Fits pretty good. I took off the latch. The gap is about a finger, but at the top you can see it looks really good. So really just kind of working, playing with it now to get it going good. So the problem I'm running into is that the hood itself is not latching. So what I did was actually just drill some different holes in here a little bit lower, so that way I can secure the latch at a lower catching point, and hopefully that works for me. So finally have the hood all ready. Have the bumper set out here. So the issue I had before was that the hood wasn't seating correctly with the bumper, so put it on, messed with it a little bit, and hopefully it turns out great. So have the bumper fitted. The hood fits really tight, which I'm glad. I've noticed on some people with aftermarket hoods that there's a big gap here where this literally sits right on it. So pretty stoked about that. Overall looks pretty good. All I have to do now is actually tighten up the bumper to the car and we'll be done with it. So I now have the bumper mounted. Fits overall pretty good. It does actually fit a little bit tighter on this side, which creates a tiny little lip, but I believe that since this bumper is brand new and really hasn't been on the car, that it needs to actually wear a little bit. Once it wears, it'll fit perfect. What I was doing now, as you can see here, it's all open. This side, you just take off 6 little clips, and that piece pops out, which I really like here about the VIS hood, because I'm going somewhere where it is going to be raining for quite a few days. You can always just throw those covers back on. So super excited about having that as well. So finally have everything wrapped up here, and super excited about it. I probably said that 100 times already. It's just the whole front end now is changed. Can't wait to get it all cleaned up, and I'll get you some shots here. So it is now the next day. Got the hood on, looking good. Still frustrated and just worn out mentally as well as physically, just from messing with it so much. But finally got everything lined up very well. I'd say fitment right now is probably about 85% of perfect fitment, maybe closer towards 90, but overall pretty good. Nothing that can't be a little tweaked later on. Whenever I say that, what I'm talking about is that this side is just barely lower than this side. Not enough really for the eye to see. You can see there's a little lip here, but right here the lip is still the same, but just down maybe an eighth of an inch, if even that. So I believe just putting 2 washers on this side will fix that problem. But like I said, unless you're looking very closely, and even if you are looking very closely, you most likely wouldn't notice. But overall, I'm super happy with it. Looks pretty good. And over the others, the reason why I chose this hood is really just looks alone, as well as quality. But look itself, I like the bigger scoop, as well as this back portion here. So that's what I believe really stands out against the rest. Later on, now that I have this hood, as well as the new bumper, if you haven't checked that out, make sure to look at my other video for the install of it. But I'll be ceramic coating both of these just for protection. And overall, just super satisfied with the way that the front end came out here. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave it below, or you can always message me on Instagram at WRX Snowboarder. And as always, happy driving and enjoy.